guys, my name is Marmalade and welcome. Have you ever heard the phrase that you can master any skill in 10,000 hours? Well, we don't have time for that. Today I'll be putting my drawing skills to the test. Now, clearly I need some help. Whoa, what was that? It's the Art of Drawing Manga by Orbitalswan. I love manga, and when I was younger, I loved drawing, but I've completely stopped, and as you can see, my art has gotten pretty well, yeah. Let's see if my art can improve after reading and following this book. This will especially be useful for me as I do a lot of costume sketches for my idol group Melody Parade, and I'd love to be able to improve the quality of those sketches. And so if you're interested in this book, it's currently available on Amazon and Booktopia. It's only $25 Australian at the moment, so I would say it's a really great gift idea as well if you're looking for someone who is interested in anime or manga for a Christmas present. I would highly recommend this book. Now let's get into it. This book has 9 clear chapters. Number 1, the basics. It covers tools, materials, common styles and genres, black and white art, and adding color. Chapter 2, faces and hair, facial features, expressions and hairstyles. Chapter 3, anatomy, poses, bodies, character poses, clothing and accessories. This one will be especially good for me. Then we have Chapter 4, creatures, including pets, magical creatures, and mascots. Chapter 5, character development, heroes, villains, and sidekicks. You can't forget those, of course. Chapter 6, full scenes, which is drawing environments. Chapter 7, making your own. This chapter leads you through making your own manga book, sequences, step by step, and how to develop your style as an artist. And Chapter 8, templates. The templates section have heads, standing body poses, action poses, hands and feet, which I know are such a pain for artists, and chibi poses. Then the last chapter we have a little bit about the artist Orbitalswan. Now, Orbitalswan is an incredible local artist who I've known personally for quite a few years now. And I ask you to please go find her on social media and support her across all her platforms. It doesn't cost you anything and it supports the artist a long way. Now, something I really love about this book is at the start we meet our protagonists Shun and Aya, who guide us through the entire process. They're kind of like 2 original characters who you get to know as you go throughout the book. And something else I find really great about this book is that you can either follow along traditionally or digitally. That means if you draw with paper and pens, and pencils, you can use these techniques, but it also goes over some really handy digital art tools. Now, I use my iPad a lot of the time and my Apple Pencil, so I'll definitely be following a lot of the tips in here because I use Procreate at the moment and I'm still a big beginner when it comes to doing digital art. I really feel like art is just one of those things that a lot of people say they're either really good at or they're just not good at all, when really it's just a skill that takes a lot of practice, a lot of learning, and usually if you do enjoy it, you will make progress. As long as you're not beating yourself up when you do practice, art is one of those things that you do need to keep going at. I feel like it takes a lot of resilience, but even just doing some little doodles today, following the book, I feel like I've missed drawing a lot, and it does take a lot more patience than I remember. So be patient with yourself, sit down, make yourself a nice cup of tea or coffee, and enjoy yourself. Draw something nice. I feel like I might go and draw Melody Parade, or at least try, because that might, I haven't seen the girls in a little while, so I'm thinking of them and missing them, but drawing is really one of those things that stimulates your imagination. It really does. So your only limit is what you can imagine, and when there's so much beautiful art out there to be inspired by, it's easy to want to draw a lot and all the time. So I would also like to add that I feel that no matter what your skill level is, if you're a beginner, if you think you know the basics, if you're more of an advanced artist, I still feel like there is a lot to learn from this book, and there are so many fantastic techniques that I feel that you can implement and improve your art style drastically. Thank you so much, Tahlia, for sending me this book and writing this incredible book. I think that this is the best how to draw manga book that I have ever read, because I used to read read a lot of them back in high school, and they weren't as lively. This has spirit, this has soul, and you can definitely feel that in every page. There's so much character, and I feel like she's not missed anything. There's really nothing left out of the drawing process, so I hope that you will enjoy, and thank you for joining me for this comfy video today. Remember to subscribe if you like the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!